Hello all. In this video, I am going to explain how to draw orthographic views from an isometric drawing which is given. I am using AutoCAD. Firstly, I am going to new file and selecting AutoCAD ISO and clicking open. So first thing I will do is to set the units, and I will make sure that a unit is mm and change the precision to 0.00. Now I will not set the limits. I directly go for the drawing. The second one is a drawing which I am trying. Last one which I have already uploaded video. So firstly I will draw this red base line. So I will calculate the dimension, which is 66 plus 48 plus the radius of the circle, which is 16. Radius of the circle which is coming there. So total will be 130. So first I am going to draw that. From a random point I am starting. So I will turn on the ortho and I will type 130 and hit enter. So it will seem to be low, so small size, because we have not set the limits. Now I have to draw this vertically upwards line. Okay, so that height is of 14 mm. Okay, you can see on that. So I am typing that and hitting enter. Now I have to draw one more line, which is horizontal line, which I have marked there. The value of the line can be calculated, so it is basically 16 plus 48. So for better understanding, I am showing the calculator. So it is basically 16 for the radius of the circle plus 48 for the extended part. The total dimension is 64. So I am putting on to that direction and typing 64 and hitting enter. Now after this, I am terminating it in the line here. After this, I have to draw this full line. The height is 36, as you can see, observe from there. So I am typing 36 and hitting enter. So now additional 16 mm, which will correspond to a circle of radius 16, so already you can see on the top. Now the thickness of this curved portion is 12 mm. Okay, so as you can observe from there, now I have to come down. Okay, how much I have to come down, I need to calculate. So 16 is the radius plus 33, which is full dimension, minus the 16. So that is 36. Okay, so now this small line I am drawing and terminating, and I will mirror the other part. Okay, so basically it's 21. You can also calculate that it's already given there. Okay, so 21. Okay, then actually it is as you observe that curved portion, you can mirror it. Okay, so I'm selecting the entities to mirror. After I am comfortable, I will hit enter. Okay, then I will hit the axis as this point, which is the center line, and I will hit enter. I will get the basic front view shape. Now I am proceeding to draw the XY line. Okay, so now I'm drawing the XY line for the side view also. Now I have to project the front view to the top to obtain the top view. So I can start from the right end or left end. Okay. So basically the width in. So basically I'm projecting it first. So I'm changing the color of the projection line as yellow. I'll maintain that to avoid confusion. Now the width, as you can observe, that it is 76. So I'm typing 76 and hitting enter. Then I will use the track option from the front view to complete my drawing. Okay, so like this, and I will terminate here. So I will position it and zoom it for easy visibility. Now I need to extend this center line a little bit downwards so that it will look nice. Now what I will do, I will these lines will correspond to the that arched portion which will come, and unnecessary lines I'll trim it off. So I'm calculating the center of the top view. Okay, it is total width is 76, so it is 38. Okay, so I'm going there, and from one end I'm drawing a line of 36 to reach the center line 38. Okay, so now I'll draw the center line. Okay, I'll draw that small circle. I have selected the center radius, so I click the D and hit enter. Then I directly type the diameter, which is 16. Okay, so here then I will use line to I will use the polyline option to complete that arched portion. Okay, which you can see, you are seeing on the top view. Firstly, that length is 48 first. So that is 48 and hit enter. Now I will right click and select the arc option. Then I will type the diameter, which is 32, and hit enter. Now I will terminate the changing it to right clicking, changing it to line, and I will terminate it to here. And the center line can be deleted now. Now I need to draw these two circles of diameter 12 mm. So I'll directly draw by using line. Then moving up 16. Okay. Now I need to calculate those two holes of diameter 12 mm. So I'm selecting the center radius, then typing D, then directly entering the diameter. Okay. just mirroring the object since it is symmetric, mirroring about the center line and hitting enter. Okay, so then I'm projecting, and now the basic top is over, so I'm projecting and obtaining the basic side view first. So I'm matching the property of this projection line color so that it will be differentiated. Okay, so after offing the ortho, I will draw this 45-degree line which will transfer my distances to the side view. Okay, so again what I will do is I'll make it above the XY line, then use tab in the keyboard, then type 45 degree and hit enter, and I will trim the unwanted parts. Now I will use track option. Okay, so like this I will get it, and it is comfortable to use ortho, then it will be more nicer. Here also I will terminate it here. So I will match that projection line to avoid confusion. Projection lines in this drawing I'm drawing using yellow line so that it will get differentiated. Now I will project this. Okay, so after that I'm also projecting this arch portion by offing the ortho and making it above XY line and pressing tab on the XY line and then typing 45 and hitting enter. So by pressing the tab, the option will change from linear dimension to angle. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So instead of projecting like this, you can also directly type the values and get those. So this is just for easier understanding from where these dimensions are coming. I'm just deleting these projection lines to avoid confusion. This lines also I no more need. Okay, so I'll retain these 45-degree lines. I'm just completing by taking. So I will also delete this projection line. Now I have to draw the slots which is there in the side view. So firstly I will delete these lines to get. So slots is at the from the central line, the distance of 22, then coming down by 6 mm. Okay, if you can observe. So I will type the 22 and hit enter, then 6 mm. Okay, I have reached this point. Okay, now after typing 22, then I need to go down 6 mm to get the position of the slot. To start the slot, I will delete these lines which are no more needed. So then I will use the polyline option. Then firstly I will start with this horizontal line by turning on the ortho. Then I will right click and select the arc option, and checking the distance, the diameter is 12 mm. So I will type the 12 mm and hit enter. Full length is 44. I'll change it to line and type 44 and hit enter. Then I will change it to arc, then terminate it here, and press on escape to complete my command. So I will delete this also. So this now I am starting to draw the hidden lines. So this circle will be seen as a hidden line in the front view. Okay, so I will delete this. Okay, then select these two lines and come here by layer and check other, then load, and then select this ISO dot and click OK. Now I will select these two, change this by layer to dotted. Make sure you have changed the line color to red or something. Then I will also draw these two circular through holes in the front view, which will be seen as hidden lines. So I will delete that and I will use a match property option. So clicking on that line and clicking on match property and clicking on the required line. Here also the slot will be um, drawn as a through hole in the front view. So I will again trim the unwanted parts. Just selecting and clicking on the unwanted lines like that I am trimming. I am using match property again and clicking escape to complete. Now I am projecting these lines. For drawing the 45-degree line, I need to on off the ortho and press tab on the and type 45 and hit enter. Again these lines I need to draw projection lines, then pressing tab and pressing 45-degree and hitting enter. Okay, so here also 45 hit enter. Okay, so then I will delete this unwanted lines. Okay, then I will use match property option here also. Then trim the extra parts which is the available. Okay, so then I have to draw this circle as a dotted line since it is not visible in the side view. Okay, same procedure. I'll use the match property option here also. I will select the dotted line and match property and select the required lines. Okay, like this. Then I will delete that. So these circles also will be seen as dotted lines mm, in the side view. Okay, I'll off the ortho. Again, I'm projecting. So other, I no need to project actually. It is basically coming there itself. I actually already projected it. Okay. So then I'm trimming the above parts. Now I need to project these lines, and this is also basically hidden. So that's why I have not drawn previously. So I need to make this line match property option and make it hidden. Now I will draw this to it here, and then I have to make it hidden again. Again, match property option. So after drawing the projection, I'm actually deleting the unwanted lines. So here again I am drawing by drawing the projection. It's not mandatory by that you have to draw by drawing this projection lines. You can also draw by taking directly by using the dimension. Make sure you have made the line above the XY line. Then press on tab and hit 45 and hit enter. Now I have to trim these parts. So actually I'm observing some of the difference here. Maybe I have drawn without on ortho. So I need to delete this line. Okay, this will be my original line. I'm trimming it off. Now the dotted line will be to here. Okay, so match property option. So this all will correspond to the through holes. Then after the completing that, I will hit escape. Now I need to make a curved. For that I will select the tan circle. Then that option can be also obtained by pressing tan, then clicking on first tangent line, again typing tan and clicking on the other tangent point. Then I have to specify the radius. Radius as per here is 16. The curved portion will come on the arch. Okay, so I will type 16 and hit enter. So I will get the circle which is tangent to both lines, and I will trim it off the extra parts which is here. So I will again repeat and show it to you. So basically I will select this tan circle. Okay, then I will select the first line. I will press the tan and select the first line, then again type the tan and select the next line and type the radius. Okay, so I will trim it the remaining parts. Now I just am naming this is what is remaining. I'll draw a box. Okay, then I need to change the justification to middle center. So then I will copy to the other to get the other naming. So I will select that and take the copy option. Copy option. I'll copy. Hit enter. Then move about that point to here and press escape to complete. Okay. Again to the other side also I'm just copying, hitting enter, selecting and hitting enter and pressing and moving. Okay, like that. So this side will be left side view as I already told you in previous videos. So the side view which is coming on the right hand side will be left side view. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe the channel so that we can keep on uploading.